and then how you did based on that, or what you didn't feel confident in and how you did based on that. An older adult client with a history of falls and glaucoma is referred to OT for evaluation and an intervention. Which visual impairment should the OT expect as a result of the client's glaucoma? I need to brush up on glaucoma. Excuse me. I think with glaucoma, you lose your peripheral vision. So I'm gonna assume that it is A, medium confidence. An older adult client has lost significant vision and reports difficulty reading, sewing, writing, recognizing faces, and responding to social gestures. Okay. Which visual deficit is the client exhibiting? Oh, I don't know what C and D are. Myopia sounds. I know I've learned it before, but I don't remember. I don't know what presbyopia is. Difficulty reading, sewing, writing, recognizing faces, and responding to social gestures. I don't think this is age related. I don't think it's glaucoma. I think it could be myopia or presbyopia. I'm just gonna go with myopia. I don't know. Confidence level very low. The DOR asked a newly hired OTR to provide occlusion to a client who is experiencing diplopia to enable the client to more fully participate. I don't know what diplopia is. Well, that's a funny word, diplopia. Which action should the OTR first take in response to this request? Okay, maybe I'm not very good at vision. Okay, this is the last vision test. I mean, last vision question, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Do I deserve a break? Probably not, but I'm gonna take a little break. Hmm. Provide occlusion to a client who is experiencing diplopia to enable the client to more fully participate. Provide occlusion, notify the director. Refuse because occlusion is inappropriate. Explain to the director that occlusion can be provided only on the direction of a physician. Refer the request to another with more experience. I don't really know what occlusion is, but I think it has to be under the direction of a physician. Yeah, confidence level low. Okay, I'm gonna stand. I need a break. Uh, and Hi guys. this is this is how studying goes. Practice test? Practice test. Hi Griffin. Diplopia is double vision? Then what's myopia? I'm gonna open a window. I'm taking a break. Can you pause? I don't know. I don't know how to pause the question timer. Break already? I'm already tired. I guess if you press done practicing, but then I don't know what would happen to all these questions if I press done practicing. So I'm just scared, so I'm leaving the timer on. I want a piece of chocolate. I want a snack. I want a snack. Studying is a bit of a whiny affair. I told you guys, I told you that when I study, I am a very chaotic and mentally distressed person. Okay, I go through a lot of mental anguish when I study. Frugality! Hi, Frugality. Did you just wake up? Hello, sunshine. I'm taking a break. I've been at this for 30 minutes? Chocolate makes everything better. Have I not been on this for 30 minutes? I thought I started at like 33 minutes into the stream. And now I'm at 107. So, Fall Guys? Should I change the font of the timer? The timer font is white. I'll make it black. There you go. Now you can see the timer. Much better. Like a transparent background? But then wouldn't a transparent background on top of a white background just blend into white? No, I would really not like you to change the number. In fact, I love this number. Look at how beautiful this number is. I like below 50. I can change the background opacity? How to do that? Can you? I think so. Opacity? I don't know how to say that word. Leave me alone. Like that? Did I do it? Oh, like that. It was kind of ugly. It was kind of ugly. I don't like it. No opacity. I could leave the font white. But if the font... Oh, make the opacity blackish? Oh. Like that? Oh, wrong button. Uh-oh. And then like that. Oh. Oh, I like this a lot more. A little bit less black. Like that? And then like, oh, wrong button. And then like that. And then like that. Wait, how does that look? Momo, you're a genius. I like that. Momo is a genius. Yeah? Momo is a genius. I'm gonna reward myself with this study session by switching the keycaps later. You should see the keycaps I have on right now. They're so dirty. They're literally covered in dust and lint. I'm a god. Yeah, my keycaps are nasty. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go back to studying after a good old eye rub and a nose rub. Mm. I don't want to. I don't want to do this. Okay, I'm just being a baby. No more being a baby. Ah, and chocolate. I just had chocolate. Okay, let's do the thing. Okay, mental health. With the Allen Diagnostic Module, an OTR measures the client at an Allen Cognitive Level ACL-4. He's working with the client in an adult day treatment center. What is the OTR when he's designing intervention? What kind of project is appropriate for this client? Oh, man, I remember. I know what the Allen Cognitive Level test is, but I don't have it memorized. Am I really supposed to have to memorize this? That's butt cheeks because whenever I need it, I can just pull up the binder or my phone. Level 4 is set up with the simple, familiar, unstructured. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the levels. A project that is mostly familiar, no more than two should require. Unstructured. Clients should be given opportunities for hands-on manipulation of materials. I think a level 4 means that he's pretty competent to complete his own project, even if it's unfamiliar with the model final product. Simple instructions. Mm, mm. So it's not A. That one's too handholdy. With model final product, simple instructions. Unstructured, given opportunities for hands-on manipulation. Project that encourages relatively independent planning and organizing to complete. I think D is too unhandholdy. It's either C or B. Set up with the model final simple instructions as well. I don't know. B and C are so different in the sense that like C is you're given instructions and then B is just unstructured. The client should be given opportunities for hands-on manipulation of materials. Maybe C. Confidence low. And OTR wants to develop a group activity for clients with personality disorder in an inpatient psychiatric facility. This group has, oh, not the Allen cognitive thing again, ranging from 5 to 5.4. So I think the highest it goes up to is 6. Allen cognitive level ranging from 5 to 4. What activity would be most appropriate to use with these clients in the initial stages of the group? So they're personality disorder in inpatient psychiatric and role playing, social interactions, vocational retraining and job seeking, long term budgeting. I don't think it would be B. I think C is too. C is like much later down the line. I think it's D because it's saying initial stages, and before you gotta do anything, you gotta learn how to interact with people. So I think it's D. Medium confidence. OTR is working with a school district and tends to apply the ecology of human performance model as a guiding theory for practice. Which program best demonstrates the create intervention strategy of the EHP model? Oh, which program best demonstrates the create intervention? Oh, I don't know. Which is a working. Mm, mm, Developing a social skills program embedded in all students' time. Mm, mm, I think it's C. I think it's C. I think the environment is important in this question. A CODA in a short-term acute care psychiatric hospital is leading a psychodynamic group. Which of the following activities would be most appropriate for this group? Short-term acute care psychiatric. Paint by number? Freeform? Crossword puzzles? Decorating gingerbread? I can't remember if, with these kind of patients, if you're supposed to have activities that are more structured or more freeform. So, like decorating gingerbread cookies and clay building freeform would be like very unstructured. I know one can be triggering. I think I think structured is a little bit triggering because it's like they have to follow by the book and there's no room for creativity or mistakes. So that's why I feel like freeform activities would be better for these patients. Like crossword puzzles only have one answer. Painting by the number, there's only one way to do it. But then why would the answer be C and not D? Freeform clay and decorating gingerbread are both very unstructured activities. What is the difference between the two? But it is a short-term psychiatric hospital. I feel like cookies is not maybe appropriate of that setting. Let's try C. An OTR is working at a clinic with adult clients with serious mental illness. The OTR attends an introductory workshop on guided imagery. The OTR wants to begin applying the skills attained from the workshop with the clients. What should the OTR do next? Guided imagery. I don't think I've ever heard of this before. Join a networking group who use guided imagery. Take a more advanced before using the technique. Ask a colleague with experience to observe and give feedback. Talk about the desire. I feel like asking a colleague to observe would be good. Go. Okay. An OTR is working with a 9-year-old child with autism who has been on a new extended release stimulant medication for 3 days. When the child's parent brings the child to, oh, it's mental health, but pediatrics. That's like literally my worst. When the child's parent brings the child to the clinic after school, the child is manic, zoned out, crying for no reason. What is the most immediate course of action? Hmm. Hmm. Not taking. Okay, it's not D. You should not take a break from medication. It could be C. Talking to the parent about the changes in behavior for the child. Change therapy time. Mm, I think A and C are both good, but the most immediate thing you should do is probably ask them. I guess the immediate thing to do is to calm the child down and then talk to the parent. I'm like imagining this child going like ballistic and the parent and we're like ignoring it while the parent and I talk. I think you should calm the child down first. Okay, child who has autism. Teachers and parents complain each time the child uses the bathroom, he'll be there for at least 10 minutes, becomes fixated, needs to flush the toilet 5 times, or the child gets very upset. OTR decides to create a social story to help the child understand the implications of such behavior. Which example of a social story sentence goal is most appropriate for this goal? I will not flush the toilet more than once. I will only flush one time when I go. Wait, it may bother other people when a child uses the bathroom for a long time and flushes the toilet 5 times. Hmm. Not A. It doesn't help him understand the implications of his behavior. I think D is good. I like D. Confidence levels kind of high on this one. Which statement best describes the role of OT in an early intervention program under the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act Part C? I hate these very specific questions. OT is one of 17 primary services provided for children in need of early. No. Is a related service only as support? No. Is provided as a fee for service intervention for children in need. Is a school-based service for. I don't know. I don't like any of these. Oh. Mm, fee for service. Man, C sounds so wrong, but I think that's what it is, right? It is it is a school-based. Hmm. I know I need coffee. I need coffee, guys. Well, actually, I never take coffee. Hi, Seal. Hi, Sandwich. Hi, Cyclopsers. I do not miss critical thinking for these kind of questions. It's tiring to critical think for so long. I don't know how long this placement test is. Mm, one of 17 primary services provided for children in need of early intervention services. OT is A related service, only a support to special ed. Not only. It's not A, it's not B. It's either C or D. Maybe it's D. Medium confidence. An OTR is talking with the parent of a client who was hospitalized after a suicide attempt. The mother seems confused about the relevance of OT to help support her child. The Kawa metaphor to explain the intervention process. I remember this stupid metaphor. This metaphor was about well, life is like a flowing water, and there's like leaves and branches in the water, and that's like your support system. And then in the water there's like rocks, and then those are like the hardships in the flowing water that is your life. Okay, why is this in here? I mean, it makes sense, but I can't believe this metaphor is in this question. Best application of this metaphor. At any stage of life, obstructions happen and impede our life flow. The goal of OT is to make sure impediments do not happen. Our life is like a flowing river, and I hate this question. And many times the flow of life becomes obstructed. The goal is to enhance and facilitate life flow. There are many factors in the child's life that may impede life flow. The goal is to identify ways to address these impediments. Ensure your child's able to adapt to real life challenges through the use of occupations. It's not D because it's not using the metaphor. It's not A because we making sure impediments do not happen is not right. Impediments are going to happen regardless. And then, okay, is either B or C. Is many factors. The goal is to identify ways to. I think it's C. Many times the flow becomes obstructed. The goal of OT is to enhance and facilitate life flow. I like C. Medium. An OTR is discussing the first session of treatment with adolescents with oppositional defiant disorder in an inpatient behavioral treatment center. Which activity is a priority? I'm just gonna assume oppositional defiant disorder is exactly like what it sounds like. I think setting ground rules is good. I think the icebreaker is not the first thing you should do, not a priority. Assessing individuals' members' likes and dislikes, not a priority. Identify timeout for not a priority. Medium confidence. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm doing the studying. Okay. A client working. Can you guys tell? I'm a very stressed studier. Zabu Zab what? Naruto! Sasuke! Naruto! Sasuke! Okay. I need a stand. This is why sometimes I think I need a standing desk, because when I study, I have to just move. Maybe it's the ADHD. A client working as a machine operator was diagnosed with right shoulder tendonitis related to overuse during work activities. The worker's English proficiency is limited. When preparing to complete an assessment of this upper extremity strength, what should the OTR take into account? Mm, the worker does not want to be touched because of when working as a machine operator, overuse, proficiency is limited. Complete assessment of the worker's upper extremity strength and coordinate. What should the OCR take into account? The workers like to be unmotivated because of the language barrier and fear of no. Hmm. An assessment of the work environment must take into consideration. Wait, what? An assessment of the work environment, e.g., on-site job analysis, must take into consideration the worker's culture. Um, I want to say it's B. Disability assessment. It might be applicable because it can be translated. Whereas, like, the other ones are so related to culture and the language barrier, but if we can overcome the language barrier, then it should be all good, right? A fear of I'm gonna say I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know where this question is going. I'm gonna say low confidence B. Chronic low back pain. Relatable. Canned foods. Oh, why is this question so long? Why is there so many words? The job at a canned foods processing plant requires frequent repetitive lifting of heavy pallets and boxes. Okay. The workers have the okay, wait, I feel like I should read the question first and then read the thingy. So the worker has returned to all previous IADLs. What should the OTR consider next in the intervention plan? Okay. The workers have the option to work at 3 different workstations during a shift. One worker has experienced low back pain for 10 years, progressed back to work over the past 4 months after an episode of back pain that left him unable to work. In an effort to reduce work related musculoskeletal disorders, the employer has recently contracted with the firm that provides workplace assessment and intervention. Okay, the worker with chronic back pain has participated in OT for 4 weeks and has demonstrated increased tolerance for squatting and lifting, improved body mechanics, using pacing to perform activities. The worker has returned to all previous IADLs. What should the OT consider next in the intervention plan? I think maintenance. Recommend a program of ongoing ergonomic training. Okay, it's not F. That's silly. Notify the management that the workers need to have membership. E is not it. Establish a communication pathway to identify potential future issues. Yeah, I think D is a good one. D is good. Recommend a program of ongoing ergonomic training for all staff. I think C is good. Instruct the workers in exercises for strength and endurance. Could be either A or B. Hmm. Because basically, there was a worker that was injured, chronic pain, and he's been he's gotten better for 4 weeks, but now you want to make sure that no one else gets hurt. Program of ongoing ergonomic training. I think A. He has chronic back pain, so I feel like it's good to take a rest, not to really necessarily work on exercise and strengthening right now. A cabinet maker is referred with the recent onset of stenosing tenosynovitis of the right middle and ring finger. He has a history of rheumatoid arthritis. As part of the ergonomic education, what will the OTR most likely include? Okay, I don't know what tenosynovitis is, but rheumatoid arthritis makes sense. Uh, prevent static wrist positioning. This music is kind of funny. Hmm. Hmm. Reduce tool, reduce use of excessive gripping force, prevent contact stress, and implement task rotation. Reduce use of excessive gripping force. I think it's B. Prevent contact stress and implement. Dang, I don't know. My confidence for this is low. Definitely not D. Because you would definitely want to use power tools so you can use your hands less. Definitely not C. It's either prevent static wrist positioning, but with arthritis, I don't think you would wanna. I think static wrist positioning is. I guess you should mobilize it, reduce use of it, prevent contact stress, and implement task rotation. Maybe A then. Okay, I'm gonna say A. Confidence is kind of low. OTR has received a referral to establish a work conditioning program for a client employed as a roofer. The client has a history of low back pain. A roofer? Not to be confused with the woofer. Established a work conditioning program for a client employed as a roofer. The client has a history of low back sprain. When implementing a work conditioning program, which intervention is most appropriate to reduce the client's risk for injury? Um, um, Modifying the client's work schedule to part-time? No. Improving the client's heavy handling material skills, instructing the client in proper body mechanics, completing a job demand analysis at the job site. Proper body mechanics will reduce risk of injury, I think, the most. Yep. I'm thinking confidence level high. 6 weeks after a wrist sprain, a client is diagnosed with complex regional. I have. They have asked so much about complex regional pain syndrome, and I don't know what that is really very well, type 1, so I'm just kind of guessing. So the client is employed as an electromechanical equipment assembler. The client is able to perform all ADLs and light meal preparation. The client reports previously enjoying baking and being unable to bake since the injury. The client's pain increases to a 6 or higher on a 0 to 10 scale while using the hand. Okay. The skin presents with mild discoloration on the dorsal surface of the wrist, so like right here, skin discoloration. What should he include when establishing the client's work conditioning program? That's it. Okay. Establishing the client's work conditioning. What should the OTR first include when establishing the client's work conditioning program? Kneading bread dough? What? No. Wait, what do we want here? We want a work conditioning program. Okay. Pain increases to a 6 or higher. Should he really be working with a pain of 6 or higher? This is a weird question. Upper extremity PROM? No, he can do ADLs and stuff, so not B. Stress loading? I feel like with a pain level of 6, you should not be stress loading. A seems irrelevant. Progressive resistive exercises? I think so. Medium confidence. Okay. Oh, now we're at pediatrics again. Fudge. Okay. I need another break. Is it break time yet? I need another break. Hi. Hi, Nakomi. Hi, Big Mommy. Hello. Hi, overweight. I I don't feel smart when I do this. In fact, it makes me feel very dumb, but it's okay. It's nice to know what I don't know. You don't know what you don't know until you don't know that you don't know what you don't know. So, this has been very nice. My money was on D for the last one too. Yay! Yay! I am Scholar Mel. I am doing it. I am studying. I'm Scholar Mel. And I'm about to go below 47 hours. Yay! I'm gonna open the window. Ew! Do these questions seem like kind of familiar, Fatality? What the F is the OTR? It stands for Occupational Therapist Registered. Basically, an occupational therapist who is registered. I think the R is so redundant. Like, I think they just could have put OT. I don't know why they put the R. Because, like, you wouldn't be like, oh, you're a dentist registered. You wouldn't be like, you're a doctor registered. You just be like, you're a doctor, you're a dentist, you're an occupational therapist. I don't like the R. No. Oh, I don't want to do this. I just want to know how many questions this practice test is. I like wonder how long I'm gonna go on for. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get back to it. Playing games is gonna feel so rewarding tonight. I'm charging my iPad, or I'm charging my Apple Pencil on my iPad. I don't know if I'm gonna be taking notes today, but we'll see. I don't know how long this practice test will take. I'm basically taking a practice test to see like what I know and what I don't know and what I'm strong on and what I'm weak on. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had to spit out a loogie. Sometimes you just gotta hack up a loogie. Doing SQ. What's SQL stuff? Hmm. I will say studying with you guys is a lot more fun than doing this on my own. If I was on my own, shoot, I would have opened my phone like 10 times already, gone on YouTube and just munched on a ton of snacks. This is keeping me accountable. Cuz I can't just sit here and pretend like I'm going to study and then go on YouTube. So, this is helping. Oh, probably not the most exciting content, but oh, sorry. Oh, I have the yawn, but it's okay. We will degen later. 3 hours Later. Structured query language. Structured query language database fun. Ew. Would you rather be doing what I'm doing with like critical thinking practice questions, or would you rather be doing what you're doing? Because I'd rather be doing what I'm doing. I really am not a numbers kind of girl. I'd rather do what you're doing. Oh, we got you. I got you. Thanks. Hi, Sasuke. Sasuke! Syntax is fun. The only syntax I know of is like linguistical syntax. Syntax and semantics. I don't know what kind of computational syntax you're talking about. You're doing good. Thanks, Expendable. Thanks for the 3 stream streak. I appreciate it. Coding syntax when you miss. Dude, that's exactly why I cannot do coding. Like, I'm the kind of person where, like, if my code does, so I took one coding class. I took a linguistics computational class before in college, and it's just like if you miss like a freaking comma or a freaking period, then your code doesn't work, and that shit drives me insane. It drives me freaking bonkers. It was cool though. I mean, I'm glad I took the class, but I almost didn't pass because I was so bad at coding. This stream has made me very sleepy. Off to sleep I go. Have fun studying. Bye bye. Bye. Sorry it made you sleepy. Or maybe it's a good thing, so now you can get to bed. I'm getting sleepy. I know what'll fix that. Yeah! 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 Maybe I need a singing. Maybe I need a singing break. A singing break. I could use a singing break. A singing break. What? Oh, a Maroon 5 singing break. Okay, I need a singing break. Karaoke to stunt, not to relieve. I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Look for the girl with a broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved, and she will be loved, and she will be loved. Hard to say goodbye. Don't try so hard to say goodbye. Day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Please don't try so hard to say goodbye. Woo! Wait, what the? Of all songs to play next, this is so funny. Okay, I'm done. This is how we do. Okay, I'm done. Okay, back to the books. That was fun. Back to the books. That was a fun study break. No. one text message. Oh, I love this song. It's the song when in Sword Art Online when Asuna and Kirito are just walking around together. So the song is literally called "Walking Around Together." But like, isn't it so pretty? It's like, mm-hmm, so pretty. We studying Maroon 5. Hi, T-Stone. It's study karaoke. You don't need more breaks. You need a flow state. No, I need more breaks. You're right. I also need a flow state. Ah, thanks, Expendable. You're too kind. Okay. All right. I hope a flow state will hit me. And Otera is working with a 4-year-old who has recently diagnosed with Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. Wait, is the music too loud? I'm gonna lower it a bit. Much better. Go to 4 of last and watch until she makes it. I'm dying for Downy. Wait, what part is that? What part is it? I made like no progress last time. Hi OSG. Hi Lemaitre. I'm glad you're enjoying the tunes. You Wait, okay. One Twitch clip and then I will one Twitch clip. My last VOD, 9:46. Witness your tired mind in shame. What am I talking about? Was I that tired? So what happened here is that I kept going up and down the same stairs, not knowing I was going up and down the same stairs. I went back down, and then I end up going back up. This is exactly where I just was. And then I did it again. And then I'm back here again. And then I'm back here again. Careful. Yes. Oh my god. And then I went back up the same stair. Oh, I was loopy. Brutality. There. I finally got it. I finally got it. There. Oh my god. I never noticed. Oh shoot. Fucking. Okay. What happened to studying? Nothing happened to studying. We are still studying. We are full force studying. We are being scholars today. I am Scholar Mel. Just call me Scholar Mel. Okay. Flow state, here I come. I'm working with a 4-year-old who was diagnosed with Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. Is the music still too loud? I'll lower it, eensy bit. The client's parents want to understand how his condition will progress and affect the child's participation in daily life. Which statement describes the progression of DMD? The condition progresses slowly. Is it still too loud? I'm gonna make it a little bit quieter. Much better. The condition progresses and often experience difficulty with muscles around their pelvis and shoulder girdle. The condition progresses so that the facial muscles have decreased. This is literally just a definition question, but I need to brush up on all my disorders and diagnoses, because I don't remember. I mean, I know what muscular dystrophy is, but I don't remember what Duchenne's is. The condition usually has onset during adolescence, and it progresses until children cannot raise their arms above their head. Mm, mm, I don't think it's